Hello, this is a description of how the LED cube functions by Aidan Wood. The wiring of the LED cube begins with these three shift registers for each powered rail and the transistor. These shift registers are used to expand the number of ports we have to accommodate for all 25 LEDs of one plane. Each LED on its positive node is connected to its independent positive rail, controlled by the shift registers. All ground nodes of one plane are connected together and runs to this transistor. When the transistor receives power, it connects this rail to ground, grounding the entire plane of LEDs. By turning on an individual powered rail using the shift register and grounding a specific plane, I have complete control over which LED to turn on within a plane. Here's a diagram explaining how it works in 3D space. For clarity purposes, I've only shown which rails are powered or grounded in view of this perspective. In the top plane, all these rails are grounded to all negative nodes. This ground rail runs down to the breadboard and to that transistor. All vertical columns receive an individual powered rail using the shift registers. The code diagram. For the code diagram, I've used bfill, one of the most complicated functions, as an example of how it works. First, we initialize all necessary variables and functions. Then, we go to the main loop, where we choose which function to run. In the case where we want to run the bfill function, it works by picking a random coordinate to light. If that coordinate is already lit, we need to pick a new coordinate to light. If not, then it needs to be lit. We commit that new coordinate to lit on a list of all coordinates. We iterate through each layer one at a time, turning on all LEDs, creating a single image. Each time we turn on lights, we delay by a frame, faster than your eye can pick up. We keep cycling through until the duration of the image has been met. Once it is met, we pick another random coordinate to light, continuing through the code. When this is done, or if we choose not to do the bfill function, we can run any other function. This is where our main loop is. The code snippet of the bfill function is as followed. It occurs in three main phases. First, we build the list, which is this nested for loop for each coordinate, and this fourth element is for 0, meaning all LEDs start as off. Then we enter the while loop, trapping the code, where we pick a random coordinate. Once that coordinate is picked, if it has not been lit yet, which means the fourth element is 0, we turn it to 1, meaning it should be lit. Then we enter this while loop, which is the duration of a single image. J stands for the Z coordinate. K iterates through every single element of the list. If one element of a list has a 1 of the fourth element, meaning it should be lit, and coincides with the current Z coordinate, we write that LED to be on. And then we also increase a counter. This counter is used here. If in one image all 125 LEDs are on, meaning we filled the entire cube, we turn Rn to false, meaning the code has executed completely. Thank you.